Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. We have this moose out here that's just hanging out. We are still in the rutting season, so I'm a little bit afraid to go outside. Like, he smells me and he's just not having it. Like, normally they run away. Probably not a safe move to be over here trying to scare him off. Anyway, guys, we did fish through the night, so I do have 2 pieces of fish that I'm going to cook really quickly. That moose is scary because he is tough. Very, very tanky guy. I mean, I could shoot him with an arrow, but he is not friendly. But anyway, guys, we're going to do our best to not get killed by a moose today. Especially during the rut season here. I knew that this marker indicated the rutting season. Someone said they didn't see it, or they didn't think they saw it. So they didn't think that we were still in the rutting season. We are definitely there. According to, this icon up here. So yeah, I hope you understand kind of what that means. It means we are not going to be friends with a moose today. I think he went on his way. So what's the plan for today, guys? We're still down at the outpost. It's where we ended the last episode. Still not sure yet. I wanted to kill some cougars because there's plenty down here, but that also means a lot of meat that will go bad before we get home. So something else we could do, we could just start looting our way home again. I mean, we really just wanted to come down here to plant these crops for the winter anyway. But we would definitely need to turn off the fire down here as well. So let's just do that. In the event that's what we decide to do. If we decide to head home, let's just take all this stuff with us. Take off lots of ores. Lots of things that I don't want to leave behind in the event we are not down here for very long. We might just look around, have a little look-see and see what we can see. That's a bear. We don't really want to look at him. There's more bears over here on note. This is also a good location for a cougar. Also a great location for locked crates. If you're looking for one, look around this pond area over here as well. Great location for lock crates. Unfortunately, as always, guys, we don't have a lockpick. Really should be on a t-shirt. I'm telling you guys, it really should be on a t-shirt. But either way, I'm gonna see if I can find any loot. Hopefully we do find something good. That blueberry is not a bad thing. The chicken's okay. We're not gonna deal with it. We don't want to take it home with us. Finding or killing those chickens in the last day, like on the way down here, was great. It allowed us to have food when we got down here as well, which was lovely. I did hear a cougar, guys. I know there's one over there. Unfortunately, hacking around that pickaxe is not going to be any benefit to me when the time comes for things to get pretty serious here. So, what we could do is try not to die today. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, rogues. There's a locked crate over there. We don't have a lockpick again. But there's a rogue chasing me as well. Let's just see if we can find somewhere to take cover. And then maybe we can kill this guy. I don't know. Like right here, this is a big enough tree to potentially hide behind. Am I not hitting this guy? Point blank range and I can't even hit him? Okay. So there's that. I don't claim to be professional, guys. Just for the record. Let's try to reload this shotgun, or this pistol that was doing absolutely nothing for this guy. So we've had our shootout with the rogue. Not a fan. I don't like that. I don't like doing that. Especially when I'm caught completely off guard, which is how it always works out for me. I do like having a little bit of an advantage. So I do like, you know, getting a big tree and trying to get behind that and, you know, doing all of that stuff to try to give myself the upper hand. Doesn't always work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know how many of them were over there, but this would be a good time to try to get some advanced parts. Don't even know where I saw those guys. I think it was somewhere over here for sure. They had a little campfire of the sort. Just hanging around, trying to figure out where those guys were. There's a moose over there as well. Definitely not interested in that. Cougar, not interested in that either at the moment. I mean, we'll definitely kill a couple more because we have to have sinew for winter. Because we still need that winter coat. We don't have that yet. It would be lovely to have a warmer shirt as well. And we don't have the rope for that either. So I'm going to have to figure out a shirt, maybe even the sweater, the winter jacket. So we need sinew, guys. Sinew is not an option. We have to have it. Definitely going to be needing it before the next month or so. Because it's going to be very, very cold in the winter. And winter lasts a long time as well because we have the year length extended. It's not 365 days. I think it's about like 100-ish, 20-ish maybe. So there's that. That rabbit. No, that's a chicken. Chicken. Yeah, that's a chicken. I don't know why I was thinking that was a rabbit. I wasn't really going to start killing any of these chickens, but it's nice to have some food when we, you know, get to where we're going and we actually need some food. Having that will not be a bad thing. We just lost a piece of kelp, which was silly. I still don't agree with that. Like, I think if you eat the piece that's going bad, I think it should reset the bar. I don't think that the next one should go bad before you've had a chance to even eat it. I don't know. It's silly to me. Don't agree with it, but, you know. I'm not a game developer either. I hear a bear. Not a fan of that. Not knowing exactly where it is. Another cougar. Okay, so this is definitely, guys, if you are not aware, this is definitely an area that you want to visit if you're looking for tons of sinew. And I'll show you kind of on the map what I'm talking about when I make sure that we have a clear. Turn our back to this tree. I see the cougar. It's just right at the tip of the pickaxe there. You can see it barely in the outline, or the outline of it. It's moving now. That's the cougar. But on the map, just like right around this snowy area, is where there's tons of... Come on, map. What's going on here? Like all the way down here, our outpost is here. All of this up to this area. So all around this ridge here is a great area. This snowy little line is a great area for cougars. Definitely a place that you want to visit. I think there's 6 or 7, maybe 8 on the map now. I'm not sure the exact number. I know that there was at least 5, I think, on the map in the past. And again, I may be completely wrong about that as well. I had someone send me a map in the past on Discord of the cougar locations, the cougar spawn areas. And I very much appreciate that. It did help me a lot last season when we were down here and new to the area. Unfortunately, it's still not an area that I'm very, very familiar with, even though we spent like 300 days down here or something. It's just so difficult for me down here. Like, the other side of the map is just much better for me personally. I think it's just my horrible navigating skills or whatever. But we did have that little rogue encounter today, which was nice. Because, again, that does allow us the opportunity to get better loot and to get more loot, which is why I want to get back home. I really want to take on the Bravo base, guys. I know that I'm not 100% ready for it yet, but I would love it if we were able to take that on and just be able, you know, be like, able to get some parts, you know. Even if we died, I think I would still be okay with it if we were able to finish the job, simply because it would also mean that we would potentially have a better weapon, the recurve bow or the double barrel shotgun. For me personally, I think I would go with the recurve bow in the very beginning, just because the ammo is so much cheaper for the bow than it is for the shotgun. So there's that. And I absolutely love the bow. I am very, very comfortable using it as well. I don't have any issue with the bow at all. Or at least the recurve bow. If you've been around the channel and you've watched my previous Subsistence series, you kind of know my go-to weapons. The recurve bow and the double barrel. There's nothing like that. Nothing compares to me. When it comes to the recurve bow and the double barrel. There's just nothing like it. A lot of people are very big fans of the lever action rifle. If you've been around the series, you know that's not me. I don't like the rifles. I feel like they are horrible weapons. They are very unpredictable. They don't shoot very well. They don't, I don't know. I think they're just, honestly, they're just not for me. I do see another campfire just up ahead. That's not good. Let's just see what we've got going on up here. Grab some more plant fiber while we're in the grabbing mode. Let's just do that. Pick it all up. Grab what we can grab because we're going to need a fuel brick when we get home as well. I love that that crate just spawned in instantly. Right in front of us. That was a crate meant for us specifically. For sure. So there is a campfire over there. I do see at least 1, 2 guys. Probably more. But there's definitely 2 guys at least. We'll take them on if we have to. I wouldn't really want to do it. I've been told that's a good way to get advanced weapons parts, so I'm just not 100% sure on it. Okay, there's 1. If we can get them separated so there's only like 1 at a time, that wouldn't be nearly as bad. But I definitely wouldn't want to take on more than 1. And I definitely don't want to have to do it with a wolf chasing me. Go away, wolf. Go away. There's lots of crates here. But it seems like I can hear footsteps behind me. There's a good reason why I thought that. So they're definitely back there. Bandage myself up a little bit. Take him out with some 9mm. 2 gears. Okay. Not exactly what I was hopeful for, but we'll take it. Nonetheless. Okay, let's grab that. Let's Grab you. Ooh, an apple. So we've lost quite a bit of the kelp here. It is what it is, guys. Let's see if there's another guy up there. I know we're doing okay on health and stamina. Let's see if we can get the other guy kind of lured away a bit and see if we can take him on. It definitely helps that we do have armor now, because in the past armor was just a massive issue for us and we were dying relatively easily. This guy has a helmet though, so he might be a bit more tankier than the other guy. Okay, let's get out the pistol. Come on. Okay. So let's just grab his bag as well. Again, no weapons parts that we, were able to get. That's okay. Do they have any food? Like, we can rob their campfire. Just some ash. That's okay. We'll take it. Let's just eat the last piece of kill because it's going to go bad. So we've had a couple run-ins roads today. 3, I think. And we only used 1 bandage, which was okay. I mean, I prefer to use 0 bandages, but it's better than the first aid kits, right? A lot easier to craft. Takes a lot less resources as well. More pistol ammo, which reminds me I need to reload it. Okay, let's get back to the bow. Because again, it's cheaper and easier to craft than any other ammo. I mean, 9mm ammo is pretty cheap as well. I think it's 1-to-1. But I'd much prefer and I'm more comfortable with the bow than any other weapon. Okay, we are coming home with a full inventory of loot. And I am not complaining. Any more rogues? Like, I'm feeling brave at the moment. We could really, stand to take on a couple more of those guys. They're not horribly difficult. I was told they were a lot tankier. Maybe they are. Maybe I'm just getting pretty lucky with some shots. I mean, you have to take the win where you can. But I'm probably just getting kind of lucky with some pretty good, well-placed shots. Okay, we're in the lithium area, and we have been for a bit, and I've not been looking for lithium, which is not smart on my part. However, we do still have some time. I mean, the lithium area is a lot larger than I expected it to be. I do think when I bring over the things that I need to craft myself a base for the mining drill, I'm going to be placing it up near the boundary line of the lithium and the what's it called, obsidian area. So what are you? You're some cloth. I need to grab that. I cannot grab the meat. Oh dear. Okay, let's just eat this blueberry and then we'll grab that piece of chicken. Okay. So let's continue to get home. Even if we found lithium, I mean, I would throw something out for lithium. Don't get me wrong, but even if we found it, we don't really have the inventory space for it right now. But of course, if we run up on some, we'll toss something out. That piece of chicken will probably be thrown out anyway. Especially for lithium anyway. Of course, if we get home and it's still good, we're going to be using that for food. It's really noisy in the rain. I don't like the rain specifically. That's why I turned things down, and then the game sound was just non-existent at that point. Not a good time. Ooh, more rogues. right here at home as well. A big tree just there. A crate up here, not complaining. Except for the fact that I probably don't have room for anything in there. Another crate up there as well. Okay, we had some room. Oh dear, there's a wolf. I've had a bad experience with wolves in the past, especially in this area. Okay. I know I'm down here. At least one of them do now. Not good. It's a 2-on-1 situation now. And I'm leaving. So let's use a bandage. Reload. Okay, this has not been as clean as the other 2, 3 were. Did he just run over here to chop me with something? No, wrong weapon. If dude's chopping me. Probably not going to make it here. I'm over it. Just over it. Just die already. You didn't even have anything great anyway. Okay, so you were there. The tree we were using. It's right here, I think. And the other guy died over here. Still no parts. Nothing that I absolutely needed. Nothing great. Where's the good stuff? Are you cooking anything at least? A burnt piece of meat. Oh dear. I traded a bad piece of meat for a good piece of meat. For bleeding, I don't have any cloth on me. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it home at all. Like, what can I get rid of? We don't have any first aid. We don't have any bandages. We're dying slowly. Okay, we have one piece of cloth. That's not enough for a bandage. What can I do here? Let's throw this out. Come on. Where's the bandages? Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay, so we have stopped bleeding. We're bandaged now. I don't know if we'd stopped bleeding before that, but I was panicking, guys. I just want to get home now because, you know, if we're going to fight rogues, we should at least be prepared. I did rip my shirt. That's okay. I can make a new one. It's not a big of a deal. Really want to make a better shirt anyway, so I'm going to definitely attempt to do that as well. You get what you kind of ask for, right? I wanted to see more rogues today. We saw them. They're here, just hanging out. And we were very, very underprepared for that. I really shouldn't have even attempted the last altercation, so I didn't give them a free piece of meat because I was silly and traded the burnt piece for the cooked piece or the fresh piece. But I guess we can always use the burnt meat for mass, which was stupid on my part again. Not being very, very smart in that moment, but that's okay. You live and learn, right? So we know now when we get home, we got to craft a lot of bandages, especially if we're going to be out you know, hoping to run into rogues. I didn't get to kill the last guy. I really wish I would have, but it didn't seem like they're giving me any parts at all because I didn't get even one part. I mean, I know you're not going to get parts with every single guy, but you would think 1 out of 5 would probably get at least a part. So anyway, let's get in here and put some loot away and craft some first aid stuff because we need it. Let's craft 5 bandages. Should be okay. I mean, we have 6 here. Let's put a couple of things away as well. Our fire is completely out. We're gonna have to craft ourselves a new shirt, which is not bad at all. We do have a piece of chicken here. We have a liver as well. Food is what we need to get our health going up as well. That will definitely help out quite a bit. So we have food, we have water, we have everything we need as well as bandages. Very lovely. Let's get over here and just drop some things away that we don't necessarily need on us at the moment. Can we craft with a piece of cloth? We can craft a couple of those. Let's do that. Let's do 2 first aid as well. Okay, maybe we can only do the 1 first aid. We need 2 of these, so let's do 1, 2. And that'll give us everything we need to craft another first aid kit as well. Let's put the iron away in here. We have 11 pieces of iron. And that gives us too many to stack here. Makes sense. Okay, so we don't have anything to put there. We don't have anything to put away there. We have quite a bit of power, which is lovely. What we could do is just put this burnt rabbit in there. Let's get you down here. We could put the pearls and the seeds and all that stuff away as well. Do you even go there? I'm not sure that you do. I have a tomato seed, but I don't really know where to put it. 1 piece of cloth. Let's get the shirt crafted again also. Just craft you. Lots of cloth wasted. A lot of cloth wasted. That was like 11 pieces of cloth for 1 bandage. Not the smartest thing to do. The pants would have been a lot cheaper option here. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes you don't always look at the stats when you're doing that kind of stuff in a rush. Okay, so next time we'll know just to rip up our pants, you know. If you're ever faced with that situation, guys, rip up your pants. It's cheaper to replace those. Planks. I wanted another first aid kit. Here. I thought I had the cloth on me. Did I put that away? Silly me. Okay, let's get that done as well. When we get the cordage, we're gonna, you know, repair the shirt that we, or replace the shirt that we destroyed. Silicone. Where are you? I'm right there. And copper. We don't have a lot of copper, which is not good. We're going to definitely be needing more of that very, very soon. Gears. Mechanical items used for advanced crafting. I am nowhere near needing any gears. I don't foresee myself being able to build any BCU crackers or anything like that anytime soon. I would love to, don't get me wrong. A breaching charge, you know, would be okay, but we're not raiding the fortress base today. Not necessary at the moment. And then it's not needed for anything else really in here. Weapons flashlight would be lovely, but I would love to have a weapon to put it on. A good weapon. Let's see, can we just start this fire? Okay. We have that going. We have food in us. We're doing okay on that. Let's continue putting some food away. It's very difficult to do this and have a conversation, guys. It really is. I'm struggling with that more than anything today. Not doing great at all. I'm struggling today in general, guys. I'm just not feeling very well. I haven't for a few days now. So hopefully whatever this is will just pass and be gone in a day or two, and I won't have to worry so much about it, or, you know, just be annoyed with it. It's just aggravating being sick. And it's not really even sick. It's just blah. You know, you just got the blahs. Okay, so let's see if we can finish up this shirt. Silly, silly, silly. A little bit annoyed with myself at the moment based on the amount of cloth it's taken. That was just way too much cloth. Luckily we didn't die though. Honestly, you know, we're doing the best we can. So we're gonna put on a shirt. We technically could, you know, improve our shirt. We could also craft this shirt as well. But the rope, and we do have rope. We didn't use all of it. We have 2 more pieces here. But I think for now we're just gonna continue with this shirt. That'll help a bit. Nothing too crazy. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.